Hello guys, today I am using a matchray drill bit using my hand drilling tool just to make how much good it's going to make a hole in the wall. Okay, for this I think I'm using 6.5. I'm not sure. The shopkeeper told me this is 6.5, something like that. I'm going to make a hole. Let's see how long it takes me to make a hole. One of the problem that I faced was like I need to maintain the proper position to fold. And second one, when I was rotating, I can feel the pain in my thumb. At the same time, the brick is trying to moving here and there. For that, I just made a small kind of adjustment. After that, I just started it again. One of the thing that I have noticed here is I need to give some pressure on the top so that it will make a fold. At the same time, if I pressure hard, sometimes the drill bit is stuck in there. The best thing about this hand drill is if you want to make your fold, maybe for your foam use only, then I think this is much better because instead of buying very costly machine, this is easily make a fold. But the thing is that you need to spend a couple of minutes in the wall. Let me tell you the uh, how good this was for as brick or AAC block. This is fine and it is making fold very easy because it doesn't have so much of impurities. In this brick, there are tiny stones which is coming as a hurdle for me when I was drilling. So that when I was drilling this brick, I can find some kind of problem. I was unable to drill and I am going to stuck somewhere. At the same time, the position was terribly bad. When you are trying to make a fold, try to ensure the correct position so that we can easily make a fold. Other than that, I don't think this is a very bad drilling machine. Here, I recommend this tool for the person who needs, like for running out of budget and they are not going to use it daily. It's just for the foam use and they are just making some folds like here and there. Then this hand tool is, yeah, it can make your job done. It doesn't need to you don't need to spend so much of money on the electric machine. But the most important thing is I'm not sure about how well this is going to really fall in a concrete reinforced pillar or a centric because in a reinforced centering we have using pebbles and stones with cement and it's become hard. Like if it was a cement and sand, it doesn't matter. It will definitely make a fall. But when the stone comes in our way, then it's really hard to make a fall through that. Maybe at that time you can use some impact driller or electric machine, something like that. Other than that, for the foam use, you just having your you need to make a small fall. Then this is works fine, no matter how hard it was. You can make it, but you need to spend few minutes, which is very important. In this position, I was changing direction because I was unable to fold properly. My folding position was terribly bad here, so that I am taking this much long time. The previous fold I made in this same brick was literally take me 1 minute, 1 minute or 2 minutes, something like that, not more than this much. But whenever the small, tiny stones are coming, then I'm facing the issue. For that, what should you guys need to do is just uh, remove your hand drill and drill again. It will easily make a fold. Try to ensure the drill bit was sharp. If it was not sharp, then it's not going to make a fold. And the second thing is don't use HSS drill bit for the brick. For the brick, there was a mentioned drill bit and that tip was very strong for this kind of thing. Try to use that one also because so many of the people are saying we cannot make a fold using this hand drill. It's not like that. You need to spend uh, so much of time. And the most important thing is, except centering pillar, I think for every place you can make a hole easily. Easily means what? You can easily make a hole. Like, I don't know how much the strength you have, but for me, I never feel, because purchasing a electric tool and not using for such a long time, I don't think it's very good. It's just a waste of money. Now I'm changing another drill bit. This is around 3.5 mm, 3.5, maybe 3.54. I'm not sure. There are two different thing. Like, in this drill bit for the 6 mm, it was a triangle shaped shank, and for the small one, I can find a round shaped shank. When we fit it tightly, then we don't need to care about what is going to happen next. After that, we can easily drill. The main thing I have noticed is, in the small drill bit, I thought that I'm going to make a hole easily, but it literally takes me such a long amount of time. And it's like, I don't know what is the reason, but I feel like it's feel tight, so tight for me. But both the things are make a hole and make the work then for me. And there's two drill bits I have bought separately, which is, the small drill bit is around 50 rupees and that big one is around 90. And the cost of the hand drill bit with the HSS drill bit set is around 430. So total I have spent 100 or 430, 550 something. Here I just, in this place, I thought whether my bit was stuck or not. I got confused because after some point of time, the drill is not getting inside into it. And later I just encountered, okay, it's done. That's why it's not going inside of it, because it's very, very small drill bit. But this will feel a bit of pain in your fingers, hand, and forearms, guys. That I need to mention. The only one thing is different from this tool and electric is, electric you need current, and you can easily make a four. And but for like, I'm not talking about professionals. For the persons who are using in a foam very rarely, for them it's like, just think, if you bought some electric items, you are not, if you are not using for a long time, if it become any fault, what do you do? It became a problem. But like this kind of manual tool doesn't require electricity, it just requires your patience. If you just spend that one, definitely you can make your food. And most important thing, I don't recommend this tool for a professional driller, because if you want to make, just imagine, if you per day if you want to make what hundreds of phone, you don't need to do this thing repeatedly. At that time, I prefer drilling machine, which is very, very easy, and we can make many folds. For me, it takes 1 hour to make 12 folds. Like, in my home, I'm just going to make maximum, I'm going to make 20 folds for the whole lifetime. More than that, I'm not going to do that. So it just satisfied my needs, because if I call a electrician to make a phone, he would charge around 600 or maybe 700, more than that. I just invested that amount in this machine and make a phone. Sorry, make a small hole in the wall. At the same time, I need to spend hour and my hard work in this one, but I can easily done the thing. Only thing is this hand tool machines. Sometime it got stuck at some places. See, now I got stuck in the brick. At that time, what you need to do is you need to try to pull that one. If you cannot pull that, just fit that chunk in the drill bit and try to make a reverse drill so that you can easily pull that stuck drill bit outside of it. Let me show you. Wait. Now I'm just tightening it. Af- If you like this review, just give me your valuable comments because I thought it's going to be. I believed it cannot make a four. Most of the person said that one only, but it's easily made a hole in this brick. Then just imagine a AAC block or as brick. Definitely, it will make the hole easily. The only disadvantage of this drill is when you are drilling, you don't. If a small pebble hits, then definitely it become a very hectic problem, guys. Other than that, everything is works well. Thank you, guys. Thank you for seeing this video. And now I am just removing my stuck drill bit outside of this one. Finally, I just made a hole. Here I am just checking why the drill is not getting inside because for the 6.5 it's drilled the entire brick and it's come out of the brick. But for this small one, it's not getting inside. And later that I figured out the drill bit size is small, which is very hard to come out of the brick. That's why I stopped it and it's become very tough for me.